I'm meteorologist Allison Rogers back with another update with our thunderstorms across greater Cincinnati. New since we last talked at 1 o'clock. We've got a severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect until 7 o'clock tonight for portions of greater Cincinnati, mainly east of I-75. And that's where a lot of our thunderstorm activity is at this point. We just had that downpour moving throughout downtown, leading to the tarp being pulled during the Reds game. We also have some showers and thunderstorms throughout northern Kentucky and areas north of the 275 loop as well. So right along I-75 from Monroe down toward Evendale, we've got some rainfall there, and that's stretching really and truly all the way down throughout the Cincinnati metro, a little bit closer to downtown Cincinnati. So some of this lighter rainfall is going to make its way closer to Lebanon here fairly soon. I'd say Springboro, you'll start to see your rain picking up here fairly soon as well. Waynesville, you could even start to see some rain moving in. Thunder and lightning coming down with this, but at this point, none of this is likely producing any hail, and even that wind threat at this point still looking very low for many of these different thunderstorms. So Mason still seeing that heavy downpour. We also have some rainfall along I-75, a little bit closer to Westchester. We also have some rain coming down right around Blue Ash, a healthy downpour for areas of Madeira, a little bit lighter rainfall further south, closer to Marymount, Norwood, Oakley, likely seeing some light rainfall, and then into northern Kentucky as well. Some lighter rain making its way throughout areas of Taylor Mill down toward Independence. And again, a lot of what I'm seeing not necessarily producing much in terms of hail or that gusty wind. We still could see that change throughout this afternoon. We've got that severe thunderstorm watch that's mainly alerting folks about the fact that we could see some hail about the size of a quarter and even some winds closer to that severe threshold of 60 miles per hour within some of our thunderstorms developing here this afternoon. At this point, not even seeing much thunder or lightning coming down with these storms that are stretching across the AA highway and the Ohio River from Augusta up toward Georgetown. Hillsborough also seeing some rainfall. Mount Orab, much of the same for you. Claremont County will start to see some rainfall moving in here fairly soon. Our severe weather outlook issued by the Storm Prediction Center still has us in the slight risk. That's level 2 out of 5. So again, still highlighting that potential for some of those stronger thunderstorms, as is the severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect for areas of Warren County through Clinton County south as well. Does not include Hamilton County, does not include Boone County, but Kenton and Campbell counties included in that, as is Gallatin County and the remaining communities throughout our southern northern Kentucky spots, and southeastern Indiana not included in this either. So going throughout the next couple of hours, we'll still see the remaining showers and thunderstorms that are with us right now throughout about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Might see some breaks occasionally, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Reds game gets started again if it hasn't already. Then we end up seeing some redevelopment here this evening. So we'll get a little bit of a break in the action, then closer to 6 or 7 o'clock, more thunderstorms a possibility. The probability of these becoming severe is still relatively low, but not completely zero. Main threats yet again for this evening would be that potential for some strong winds and then that hail concern as well. Flooding, if you get caught under a heavy downpour, something that is a possibility. Some localized flash flooding concerns throughout today, throughout tomorrow as well. And then that low end tornado threat too. It's still there with us throughout the day, but our bigger concerns lying with the probability of some hail and some strong winds. We'll be sure to keep you updated throughout the rest of this afternoon. Of course, News 5 at 4 starting at 4 p.m. We'll have all the latest coming up then, and if anything breaks before then, we'll be sure to let you know.